Good morning, guys. CJ here. It is currently so that 3 a.m. in the morning of the 2nd of July. We're heading out to the airport. Then we're going to fly to Alice Springs via Sydney. So we'll see how we go. I'll take a little bit of footage on the way, and we're doing an outback tour of Kings Canyon to Uluru.
As soon as we can, we will be preparing the cabin for landing into Sydney, so you ask to return to your seat and ensure your seatbelt. Goose.
Trying to get a good shot for a straight shot. Try not to get the window frames. So you go through the cloud. So now we're on the second leg of our journey, so Sydney to Alice Springs. It turns out that when we got off the plane and asked for directions to the terminal and gate that we needed to be at, well, what do you know, it's the same one, same plane, and we've got the same seats, so we've just swapped, so I've got the window seat this time. Alice Springs, Northern Territory. Bloody ripper. Good morning, CJ here. Day 2. We are in Alice Springs and we are at the desert park. So we're going to go walk up to see a bird show or something like that, which is going to start shortly. So we'll just turn you around, and this is the McDonald Ranges, and it's not sunny yet, but the sun's trying to break out. It's cool sort of, but it's not windy, so it doesn't feel that cold. Anyway, we'll see how we go. We'll get some footage of the desert park.
Like this little guy, I think you already know who he is. He is Little Willy Wagtail, and he is very adorable, and he has pretty much trained us to feed him. Yeah, because he's not supposed to be a part of the show. He does a pretty good job. He probably gets more TripAdvisor reviews than any of our birds that are actually in the show. So keep an eye out for his antics quite tough to find food, so the willy wagtail has capitalised on stealing mealworms and getting us to feed him. But it also can, it helps you to be able to crack inside an extra food source out here. And conveniently enough, I do have a pretty good food source down here. This is. Can anyone tell me? Yeah, emu eggs. So emu eggs can weigh up to about half a kilo in weight, have about 3,000 kilojoules of energy. That's roughly 13, 14 chicken eggs, but it's got a very tough shell. It's very hard to crack inside. There's one particular species out here that can get inside emu eggs. This is the black-breasted buzzard. Looks a bit like an eagle, but he is a buzzard and he is a nest raider. He loves to eat chicks. He loves to crush small eggs with his feet. But the emu egg is too big for crushing. He needs a tool. He needs to throw rocks at it. Preferably on target though. And maybe a bigger rock too. So what's so amazing about this behaviour is we actually haven't taught him how to do this. His parents haven't taught him how to do this. It's all instinctual. It's an innate behaviour because he didn't have to learn it. It was built inside his brain when he was born. So we could be here all morning. Hey! I jinxed it the right way. So yeah, tool use in the bird world is very rare. We've been very lucky to discover that black-breasted buzzards can get inside emu eggs. The Australian magpie. So magpies. I've been on the receiving end of a swoopy one, and I'm sure a few of you in the crowd have as well. It's not very nice, but we do need to realise why they swoop us is because they are protecting their nests. The males do all the swooping, and he is protecting his wife and chicks during the breeding season. It is best not to retaliate if you do have quite a few nocturnal animals, and that means during the day you're actually sleeping and then coming out at night time to find food. Generally when conditions are a lot nicer. If anyone's been in Alice Springs over the summer, 40 plus degrees on average, it can get quite hot here. Very hard to imagine after a day like this though. If you are sleeping during the day, you need somewhere pretty safe and secure to hide. And the humble old tree hollow is prime real estate out here. If you shift your attention to the back of the stage there, you see that bloodwood tree to your right. But just to the left of that bloodwood tree, there's that broken tree stump. Probably looks like a firewood stump. But I recommend keeping your eyes on that tree stump because you never know who is using the tree hollow. So this is the eastern barn owl. Barn owls are fairly common. You can find them right across Australia, but because they are coming out at night time, not many people see them too often. In fact, barn owls are so well adapted, you can find them worldwide. The only continent you will not find a barn owl on is Antarctica. Here she comes, so she's showing off how she would hunt. She loves to fly low over scrubland, over grassland, agricultural areas, her favourite place for them to live. And she is relying on her hearing to find her food. So having a look at her face, she has a lovely heart-shaped face, and this acts as a radar dish helping her hear. To help her out as well, those ears are lopsided. So one ear is higher than the other.
Hello, darling.
And this actually helps her locate where sound is coming from up to about 40 metres away. She can hear a little mouse on the ground, doesn't necessarily have to see it, just hear it and can pinpoint exactly where that mouse is. I'm going to get her to fly over again, and there's something quite unique about her flight. I'm actually going to stop talking, and if you guys listen quietly, you may not be able to hear a thing. Did anyone hear anything? No. So she does actually have silent flight along the trailings of her wings. She's got cone-like feathers that allows the air to pass through, creating no noise at all. So she's not a quick flyer, not as quick as that magpie because she has stealth She's sneaking up on all the small mammals out here, and they will not be able to hear her at all. So, if you are heading to the nocturnal house after this, the spit effects the donuts there are all on the menu, as well as the introduced cockatoos. So also known as the pink cockatoo. They may be a bit biased, but I would say they're our prettiest cockatoo in Australia. Major Mitchells, you won't find them in huge flocks like your galahs or your corellas, because out here they are specialist feeders. They only eat certain acacia species and paddy melons. They love to crack inside paddy melons. Kites. And kites are very general species, common species you're going to see. You've probably seen some on your drive to the park this morning. This is a whistling kite, and this guy screaming at me is a black kite. The difference between them are their tails. So the whistling kite has the long paddle-shaped tail, and the black kite, he's got a bit more of a fork-shaped tail. Now in the kite world, you will find them along the roads, eating a lot of roadkill, also rubbish tips. They love to go through our rubbish and see what we have chucked out. And bushfires, sometimes you can see them circling in their hundreds, catching any fleeing animals, even the animals that get pushed up into the heat, the insects I mean, and they come through, and what they're doing right now is feeding on the wing. They're catching their food in their talons, and then they eat it straight away, because in the kite world, they love to steal each other's food, and if it's in your belly, it's not going to be stolen. Very energy efficient if you can stay up in the air as well. Oh my goodness! You two okay? So whistling kites are also very good at fishing. Watch him come down. Oh, that was very delicate. Oh no! Why did you bite this leg for? So yes, in the kite world, they love to steal each other's food, and it was all happening this morning.
Hello. Hello. Hey, hello, Willie. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, there you go.
The other day, standing on that rock, and I was like, closer to pick you.
Nah, it'll be right. I'll step back one. Gloop, gloop.
They will only breed once a year. Well, there's a nice photographic position for you. Yeah. Working as models. Yeah, they'll breed once a year. The female will throw no more than 3 to 4 pups maximum. No more than 4 pups. They'll be living in a den not too dissimilar to what you see here.
Oh,
There's something up there.
I think, check this little bird out. This one.
I didn't see that because of the wall.
Freaking huge.
I didn't see it because of the
What
wall.
was it? Australian bush
Bastard.
bustard. Hey, buddy. Over there, look. Look, yeah. No, there. There is, oh, there. Yeah, it is like a little budgie. Hello. Okay. Look at him behind the rock.
I'm coming around from the bush.
He was just had his head out there. Let's go back. We can see him
Brown.
in there somewhere.
A bit of brown. If you look down.
Yeah. He was in that hole and he had his head sticking out and I missed it. He's down there. In there somewhere. There he is, sitting in the tree up here. Clear? Alright.
Central netted dragon.
G'day guys, CJ here. We finally got onto our tour this morning, no, this afternoon. Got picked up at 2 o'clock as they said, a few minutes early. We are now at the Doubletree Hilton in Alice Springs, and this is the room. So we've got kettle, there's tea, coffee, cups, king bed, couch, table, a desk, pretty obvious stuff. Now, oh, here we go. We do have, just locked. Let's get out. How we gonna get out? Oh, and that. Balcony door. Open. Oh, feels like we're in the Pentagon. We had to walk from over there all the way around, up that lift over there and around. So I think that's the way to get in. I believe there's another lift, but it's not working. This is actually really, really nice. And as you can see, this has been like this all day. Over in the far distance on top of that, over the top of that roof, I can just see one tiniest little cloud. It's the first one I've seen all day. It is 2:25 We're now going to go and jump on the bus and do a city tour, which we've probably done most of it, but we're going to do the tour all the same. Yes, and then back into the room. And as per usual with Hilton Honours, you get a complimentary cookie on arrival. Anyway, we'll take some footage of Anzac Hill again today and wherever we go. So it'll just be a short vlog today, as this is a start. We'll have dinner tonight and then tomorrow we're off to Kings Canyon. So awesome, looking forward to it. G'day guys, we are at the Doubletree by Hilton.